Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Both Sox find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Zach Godley is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One thing you get with Zach Godley, you get a lot of energy. You'll notice between innings, if he gets the last out of an inning, he'll be sprinting into the dugout. Good stuff, not great stuff. Upper to lower 80s fastball, 88 to 92. He'll touch maybe 93 on occasion. Good breaking ball. He's one of these guys, he wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's a really tough guy, and he loves to compete, and he's a solid pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth,
here's Steve Pearce now.
First baseman, number 25.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
Dyson's there, and that's the third out. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Gerard.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dyson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
Shortstop.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Swihart is under it, 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
16, Andrew.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Blake Swihart as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jake Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. He's there and records the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Wilbur.
And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Left field. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Christian Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Skied down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home.
Nope, foul ball.
Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So striding forward now, Alex Avila as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Avila, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Godley. Here's the first pitch to him. Hopped up. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Steve Pierce as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 25, Steve Pierce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Steve Pierce. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie
as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Flores. What a flip for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Nate Eovaldi, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Now batting, third baseman.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. From the stretch, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble. But I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Matt Cook answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Matt Cook.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 8-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now, David Peralta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. A base hit in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Peralta is off at first with 2 away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. And he puts it on the ground to second. Flores has it. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
So striding in, Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it, and that's the third out. Red Sox lead 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
In
now, Steven Souza. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Popped him up. Pierce is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Striding in for Boston, Nate Eovaldi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
J.D. Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Steve Pearce.
The first baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5 1/2, it's the Red Sox 10 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ketel Marte is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 4, Ketel.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Marte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ketel Marte becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around. And these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Here's a pop-up now. Nunez is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Matt Andrees comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matt Andrees.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's gone just 2 for 13.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher. Blake
digging in now,
Swihart.
Blake Swihart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can, as he gets a little help over there at the first base bag, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The Red Sox on top, 10-0. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's been in total control out there
Now
tonight.
batting,
Gets the
third
leadoff guy
baseman.
with a strikeout there, and it
Yay.
just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Lamb. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nathan Eovaldi.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Souza is there, and he has it for the out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Steven Souza. Second home run early in the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
In now, Christian Walker.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point.
Walker.
2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Caleb Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Caleb Joseph.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On to the 9th inning from Chase Field. It's the Red Sox 10 and the D-backs 1. Greg Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56, Greg.
Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track. And clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Here's Gerard Dyson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Bats on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Dyson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer.
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-2 the final in this game. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nate Eovaldi earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Zach Godley allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.